While the world continues to get over the COVID fear, or trying to, China, where that outbreak started in the first place, is again imposing harsher restriction in the light of recent surge in cases. In Foxconn's iPhone manufacturing factory in Zhengzhou, some workers made attempts to flee the facility after an outbreak. Here's a special report of how people are trying to break barriers, jump areas to leave for their villages.
China's zero-COVID policy has pushed them into adopting some real strict lockdown measures, leaving the world baffled. In the latest, COVID outbreak was reported at Foxconn's iPhone manufacturing factory in Zhengzhou. Fearing harsh lockdown measures, droves of migrant workers were spotted climbing up factory walls and fleeing to their hometowns on foot more than 100 kilometers away as public transport has been suspended due to COVID norms. Chinese authorities have been acting unsparingly to curb COVID spread. After running out of indoor quarantine spaces, authorities in Zhengzhou have come up with outdoor quarantine chambers. These transparent tents have been set up at open grounds to restrict people from moving out. And to quell the mere thought of leaving, authorities have mounted sharp needle-like spikes on walls across most factory buildings in town. Some of them who've even completed their quarantine period and left the center are required to wear electronic bracelets for home quarantine, which help authorities track their movements. Scores of buses were spotted moving, some of them secretly, taking away people 100 miles away for quarantines. Most high-rise buildings in Zhengzhou have transformed into isolation centers. Windows to these buildings have been sealed off, fearing people may jump out. Cell phone signals have been restricted too. People have accused the Chinese government of providing them just one meal a day, resulting in violent protests in several districts. A high school in Henan, central China, has been locked off with students inside crying for help. Students who went to school like on a regular day got trapped when authorities sealed off the premises after news of a minor COVID outbreak emerged. Chinese media has refused to cover the plight of these young children stuck inside their school premises, and many students' social media accounts too have been suspended. Even as Chinese citizens have been highly frustrated and upset with the government's deadly zero-COVID strategy, healthcare workers have been motivating themselves to carry on with their duties by breaking into a dance every morning, quite literally. This collective exercise routine among COVID healthcare teams have become a common sight in China. They stand in a line and pull off this coordinated dance routine right in the morning to pump themselves up for an excruciating day. In the latest figures, the Chinese city with the worst outbreak has only 2,500 cases. This, global experts say, is grossly disproportionate to the extreme preventive measures adopted. Locals have been hopelessly waiting for this trauma to end, even as the world outside has long moved on. Bureau Report, India Today.